shrouded in mystery, graffiti and ghost stories. Outside, vehicles rush past noisily, but inside you can hear a pin drop. Come with me as I take you through the spooky, abandoned roller disco dome. Tucked away near Chiang Mai's main bus terminal lies the eerie remains of the Space Roller Rink, a massive dome-shaped skating venue that's been abandoned since the early 2000s. Once a buzzing hotspot in the 1990s, it now sits silently decaying, shrouded in mystery, graffiti and ghost stories. Most locals ignore it. Many are spooked by it, but not all. It's a shelter for some, and a playground for others, and according to a few, possibly something more. Prior to the Asian financial crisis in 1987, Thailand was booming, and in the 1980s, roller skating was a global phenomenon, thanks in part to the rise of roller discos such as this one. What began as a fun recreational activity in roller rinks quickly evolved into a vibrant subculture. The roller disco craze reached its peak in the late 1970s and early 1980s, combining the thrill of roller skating with the beat of disco music. This was fueled by iconic films such as Roller Boogie in 1979 and Skate Town, USA, also in 1979, which captured the carefree spirit of the roller disco era. It became a mainstream obsession. It was more than just skating, it was a social movement. Roller discos became hotspots for teenagers and adults, offering a new way to express themselves through both dance and sport. The energy was infectious, with neon lights, disco balls, and funky outfits becoming a staple of roller rinks everywhere. But, like many fads, the roller disco craze eventually died down. As a result, roller rinks themselves declined. The final blow for this one here in Chiang Mai was shifts like the Asian financial crisis. This roller rink, once part of the global movement, now stands as a relic of time when roller discos ruled the scene, and a quiet reminder of a once vibrant era. You can still see where the skate rental counter was. It's rather eerie now, just layers of graffiti and broken glass everywhere. There's something really strange about how quiet it is in here. Outside, vehicles rush past noisily, but inside you can hear a pin drop, which feels rather bizarre given the amount of gaps in the ceiling. In the 1990s, this was northern Thailand's premier roller skating destination. Families and teenagers flocked here, drawn by the pulsating techno lights and energetic atmosphere. But the tides turned with the Asian financial crisis of 1997. Many businesses crumbled, and the Space Roller Rink was no exception. By the early 2000s, its doors were shuttered, leaving behind echoes of its lively past. Inside, the silence is profound. The once smooth wooden floors are now warped and littered with remnants of yesteryears. Graffiti adorns the walls, each tag a testament to the visitors who have ventured here. Locals say they have seen figures gliding across the floor at night. No footsteps, just sliding, as though on skates. I'm not saying I believe it, but when you're here alone, it definitely messes with your head. There's talk of one figure who appears and vanishes, and one homeless resident sitting outside told me a skater died here. I couldn't confirm it, but it certainly gives you the shivers when you enter inside. Signs say no sleeping, but there are blankets and personal stuff tucked into corners. The old rink has become a refuge for the homeless. It's a hard contrast. On the one hand, it's just an old dilapidated building, but on the other, it's become a home for others now. Despite the warnings, people still sleep here. But when you've got nowhere else to go, a roof, any roof, even this tattered roof, becomes home. Places like this make me think. What was once full of energy is now just forgotten, left to rot, or maybe to haunt itself. Either way, it's got a story. It is spookily magical, but a sad reminder of how fragile the economy can be. This dome feels like a place paused in time, a reminder of how fast things change and how some urban legends don't stay buried. I came looking to see a relic, but found a poignant abandoned dream. I hope you have enjoyed this short video on this abandoned building in Chiang Mai. I have a list of many abandoned buildings that you can find on my website. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Take 8 wheels, put them on millions of pairs of feet, and you have a great national pastime, roller skating. You also have thousands of accidents and injuries involving arms, wrists, and legs. Why? The feet, of course. They skate too close to other feet. They cross-cut or stop too abruptly. They're inexperienced. Horseplay. They skate on uneven or rough surfaces. Their skates don't fit, or they're not well maintained. Injuries needn't be part of the game if you use skates that fit well. Learn the basics before going fancy. Watch out for hazards on skating surfaces. If you really want to skate like a pro, wear protective pads on knees, elbows, and wrists. Practice courtesy. And keep your skates in good repair. Your feet will do the rest. Good counsel from the American College of Surgeons and this station.